everybody, I'm back. It's me, Franklin Donnie D. You know me, Donnie D. Soul Sundays, Soul Gumbo, from Crack to Christ Part 1, and Single Mother's Guide to Raising Black Boys. But that's my commercial. Let's go to a man right now I've known for quite a while. I met him as a teacher. He was a musician. He's always been a musician, doing his thing. Roger Anthony Whitey. What up?
What's up, Donnie D?
How you been, man?
I've been very good, as they say, blessed.
Yeah. You been hanging in there through this COVID thing?
Through the whole pandemic, yes.
Yeah, I see you done changed up your image somewhat, too.
Well, you have to reinvent yourself.
I like that look,
Thank you.
man.
I was getting a little bored with myself, so I said, let me try something new.
And I've been seeing you on Facebook and other social media. Man, I seen one and you had on a white outfit with a kind of cap. And you were rocking the heck out. You know what I'm talking about? You probably got so many.
Oh, yes, yes,
you was rocking it out. And I do like your Santa Claus. I play that every year.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys look it up.
It will be up. Yes, Silent Night.
Silent
yes, on YouTube.
Night.
It'll be up.
Okay, well, let's get into the meat of the thing.
Okay.
How did Roger Anthony Whitey get started in music?
Oh, I was at a cousin's house when I was 7, and he had a guitar, and I picked it up and started playing it and just never put it down. And my parents were supportive. They were like, well, we're going to send you to lessons.
Okay.
So I started with guitar lessons, and then piano lessons, and then started playing with other musicians, forming a band. Got to high school, played in the high school jazz band, played a little bit in the college jazz band, and just started working with bands for a long time. I was doing a lot of band things. And had a great band in South Florida before I moved to California.
Okay.
We were on the verge of, we got some interest for Atlantic Records, but unfortunately the band imploded.
Yeah, imploded.
Imploded, yes, sir.
Yeah. Egos, maybe?
So, well, egos is one thing, and things that drive egos.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So, years later, I said, I've always been fascinated with California, so I kind of threw everything in a van. Didn't know anybody, but just drove across country. Came out here, no job, no place to stay.
Seriously?
No family member, but, I just felt that, I just need to do it. And haven't regretted it. It's been this will be my 21st year in California, and have not regretted the decision.
Did you sleep in your van?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I used to have one of those to sleep in. Yeah. Okay, so when I met you, you were teaching school, and so when evidently you already had your degree when you came out here to California. And okay, so how did you get into the education? I know it was to keep you going, but how did that happen?
After high school, I started teaching music, after-school programs.
Yeah, I knew you from one of those, but go ahead.
Started teaching after-school programs, and I was fortunate enough that I pretty much had a free ride to college.
Whoa.
So I did a community college, Broward Community College. I got an AA in psychology. And then I went to Florida Atlantic University and got a bachelor's in history. I just kind of went, because I had the free ride and learn different things.
Yeah,
and lo and behold, after so many years, I ended up with a degree.
Well, that's cool, man.
So
okay, you out here in Cali, you trying to get over. What was your first gig here in Cali? First gig that paid you?
Ooh, first gig that
First paycheck. Can you remember that one?
Yes.
And how much was it?
Yes. It's funny you say that because I was down to my last $5.
Okay.
And I got a call from a flower shop. It was a 1-800-Flowers. At that time was on the corner of Melrose and La Brea.
Okay.
And this would be 2000. And they said, hey, we need a guitar player. If you want to come and play on the corner, we'll pay you $100.
Oh.
So I said, yeah. So I got my guitar, went, played, got my $100 and fed myself for the rest of the week.
Okay, so when you did that, did you hook up with other musicians and start a band here in California? And what was their name?
I tried. I put a band together. I did one band out here. It was called CPMF.
Okay.
What a great drummer named Chad Sanford. He went to the Musicians Institute. And we did a couple years, but we came to a musical disagreement during a recording session.
Right.
And he just said, I'm out. And I just kind of, at that point, I said, well, let's see. I'm writing the songs, I'm singing the songs, I'm playing guitar, I'm playing bass. What do I need other people for, right?
Yeah, right.
So from there, I started working in jazz clubs. I worked at Clancy's Crab Shack, which was in Glendale. They had a lot of major acts coming through, jazz acts.
Okay.
So I was the live sound man. I was the second engineer for that one. And then I worked for a while down in Long Beach at, I believe there was the owner of Roscoe's.
That's what Chicken and Waffle?
Down in Long Beach. Next to it, he opened up a jazz club.
Oh, yeah.
And I did sound for him for a little over a year or so.
Okay.
And then I got into Pro Tools, recording.
Don't even mention Pro Tools, man.
Uh-huh.
I can't hang with it, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So I was fortunate enough at the time I was married, and my then wife was friends with a great guy, Grammy Award-winning producer Tom Weir, owner of Studio City Sound.
Okay.
And so I got an internship there.
Okay.
So I spent probably about 1 or 2 years interning with him. And then in the time I was buying my own studio equipment in the home, started putting that together, then started writing, and then that became into television shows. Started submitting to different music publishers who are doing library background music for television shows. And it's just, like they say, persistence, the luck, right?
Yeah.
Right place at the right time, being prepared.
Right.
So that luck hit, I came across actually several who took me in, and I started writing background music for different television shows, such as Toddlers and Tiara, Growing Up Amish, Guilty Pleasures, The Entertainers.
Okay.
So, and then kept on producing, writing music, and engineering, and playing bass. Bass was always a secondary instrument, but I got into church.
I remember helping you move some stuff.
Yes.
From a church.
Yes,
down in the basement. You had everything down in there.
Yes. I was playing at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Hollywood.
Hollywood, right.
And off Gower, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you again for helping me.
Hey, you was playing that night. What are you talking about?
I had surgery, and I had to have my appendix out, and it occurred right at the time
And we had another friend that was there with us, helping us.
Yes, with her son.
And her son, right.
Yes. So, yes, it occurred right at the time my appendix ruptured, right at the time I gave my 2 weeks to get out of my apartment. So I was playing bass for St. Stephen's Episcopal, and from there, I've been playing bass with Fountain of Life in Altadena.
Well, okay, where is that located?
That is right up Fair Oaks on 9 West Mendocino Street.
Fair Oaks and
Avenue,
up
it's
the
Altadena,
street
Church,
from Johnny Jones.
I believe so. Church of the Nazarene is what it is.
On Fair Oaks.
On Fair Oaks, going up to the mountain.
Oh, yeah, is it on the corner?
It's on the corner.
I know you're talking about.
There's a lot of churches on this corner.
Yeah, there's a lot of churches on Fair Oaks.
Yes, there is.
And Lincoln.
Yes.
It's the neighborhood, but go ahead.
Yes, so, and even though I listen to black gospel music as they label it, I never played black gospel music.
You are now, huh?
But I came across 2 amazing musicians at that church who just gave me a crash course.
Wow.
Into
Keep one of them an organ player?
And so one of them, Josh Ransom.
Okay.
He actually moved to another church. I don't remember which one he moved on to, but yeah, he definitely was influential in, into the whole composers and this music and this composer. Like I knew the music, but it's like, I didn't know who the composer was or the group. So he introduced me to like Hezekiah Walker.
Yeah. Hey, who you telling? But you got to know that music, man.
Yes.
A lot of people think that Kurt Franklin is gospel.
Yes.
That's one cat, man.
Right.
That's one cat, man.
Right. When you get into like the Hezekiahs and Jenkins and all those, that's like fusion and jazz and blues, all incorporated,
Yeah. I didn't mention it, but I do have another show called Words of Inspiration.
Yes.
And we have different pastors, but I play a lot of gospel music. And, you know, it's very deep. And it's kind of, when I'm stressed, man, I'll turn on some gospel music when I'm in the car or around the house. It mellows me out, to be truthful. Okay, so you're doing that and doing, so how many, I mean, I'm seeing you with all these different women, not pretty women, all these different people taking pictures and playing. Look like you having a great time. Is this a great time for you musically?
It's a great time. You know, I'm taking advantage of the new music model. You know, the old, I don't even gonna say old, but the traditional structure was, you know, you got a record deal, you maybe got a big time manager. But in today's music world, if you put the time and effort in and get your own team, you can build your own like metaverse, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing, you know, just like being my own label, being my own management team, even though I have a wonderful manager, personal manager named Lisa Haddon, you know, and we went to Cleveland where Rock Hall of Fame was this week.
Okay.
You know, one of my favorite guitar players got inducted,
Who
Randy
was that?
Rhodes. Randy Rhodes.
Oh, okay.
Who passed away unfortunately back in, I believe it was 81.
Okay.
But, you know, California boy from Burbank. You know, went on to play with Ozzy Osbourne. You know, those first 2 albums, which he did with Ozzy and.
What was that? Black Sabbath?
Yes, after
Yeah,
Ozzy left Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, basically just building my own metaverse, you know, and just, you know, doing my own things. Like right now, I've been doing with a wonderful singer named Mentor Mullins an acoustic series.
Okay.
So we've just been covering songs on acoustic. You can find it on YouTube. Just Google my name, Roger Anthony Whiting. Matter of fact, I'll
Show the people.
Show the people.
Show both cameras.
Okay. So just Google. You can Google search. Fortunately, I have risen to the status you can Google search me or Instagram, YouTube, and you will find the content.
Listen to this cat, buddy. He done broke the sign out on us. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now, what video right now would you tell the people if they look that up or look you up? What video, give me one of them that you would want the people to see.
One of them, well, okay.
That may be on YouTube.
Right now, the one on YouTube I think is, well, I like everything. I'll see, we'll put it up. But one of the latest ones I've done is with Mentor Mullins. It's a acoustic cover of the Eurythmics songs, Here Comes the Rain Again.
Here Comes the Rain Again?
Mm-hmm.
And it's on YouTube?
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't got to go to YouTube. We're right here on Donnie with Donnie D. On Behind the Curtain with Roger Anthony Whiting. Here Comes the Rain. Check it out. Wow, man, y'all did a great job with that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. The magic of TV.
Me.
Yeah, so are you doing any traveling or do you plan on doing any traveling? I know we getting through COVID right now and it's kind of holding a lot of things back. But do you have any plans for that?
Right now, I'm just immersed in working with an artist who was
Okay.
on your show named Eddie P. Rose.
Eddie P. Rose. This is why we kneel, man.
This is why we kneel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I've been working with Eddie P. Rose, and we released 4 singles.
Okay.
And we've been working now on a blues EP.
Okay.
May become a full LP worth of music. So we got 5 songs, and we've just been immersed in the studio, working with him, and I'm really looking forward to releasing it. It's blues based, but we're trying not to make it just your typical blues, but definitely it's been inspired by like Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters is where he's drawn from.
Okay. So is any of that music out yet, or?
No, not yet.
So I can have you guys back.
I hope so.
When it hits.
I hope so.
These guys, hey, when I need to come to, they'll come to this brother. He's been here before. You was here with a band one time.
Yes,
You guys performed right here in front of the green screen. What was the name of that band?
Was my name?
Roger Wright Project.
That's right.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
A drummer and a guitar player.
The great Mark Rishardi. Who's out on tour right now with the legendary John Waite. They're opening up, doing a lot of shows with Pat Benatar.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so you're doing producing now?
I'm producing. I'm still writing background music for television. I've kind of slowed a little bit and doing the acoustic series, which is going to be, all the videos will be on YouTube.
Okay.
So there's several videos up right now, and Menta is out of town, but when she comes back, we'll be shooting some more together, and then I'll be doing some solo videos myself.
Okay, and does she have any projects out, solo projects?
Menta is an actress,
okay,
as well as a singer.
Okay.
So she does wonderful things, but right now this is a project that we're working on together. So I've always, it's been going back a couple in the back of my mind. I said, I want to do like kind of like an unplugged acoustic series with different artists.
Okay.
And her and I had worked together, in a tribute band, and we connected, and I love how she sings and her vision, and so we've just kind of put 3 videos together, and it's been working very well, and we got a couple more videos we like to do. We're going.
So you guys have already put a video together?
We have 3 videos. We have the Here Comes the Rain Again.
Okay.
We also did, let me see, what was the last video we did? We did the Bengals, Eternal Flame.
Eternal Flame.
The second, and we did Pink Song, What About Us?
What About Us? Mm-hmm. What About Us? Let's check it out right now. What About Us?
I'll be ready. Are you ready?
It's the start of us waking up. Come on.
Are you ready? I'll be ready.
I don't want control. I want to let
Are
go.
you ready? I'll be ready.
Now it's time to let them know.
We are ready.
What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? Oh, what about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? Oh, what about us? What about love? What about us? 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 La 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 la.
Man, wow, oh wow. Where'd you meet her at again?
We worked together in a tribute band.
Tribute band.
We were doing an 80s tribute band.
Whose tribute band was it?
It was someone I came across. They were looking for a temporary musician, and I guess I played well enough. They made me their full-time.
Oh, so was it
musician.
Stones tribute band?
Oh, I'm
or-
sorry, 80s tribute band.
Just so you did
80s
just
new
80s,
wave.
80s
80s new wave.
New wave.
Yeah, I was kind of getting tired of sitting at home just recording, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
You
I
got to get out there, man.
exactly. I came
It is-
across this, and
I know. So you play all different kinds of genres, I assume.
yes,
You know, because I know you do rock, you do jazz and blues, you do some funk. Yeah, so of the funk artists, who do you like? From the 80s, 90s?
funk artists. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. Well, you know, I love.
I got free tickets right now. Who you want to go see?
You know, I love Flea, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay,
It's one of my favorite
okay.
funk artists. Of course, you know, Bootsy.
Bootsy Collins, yeah. I've met him a couple times. Parliament Funk and that. I'm also got friends with Confunction. And those cats are from Vallejo, California. And they do ballads and hard funk, like Cameo did.
Yes.
You know, hard funk.
Yeah.
And those lovely ballads, man. Yes, indeed. So, a year from now, 6 months from now, when you're back behind the curtain, what you gonna have for me?
I'm looking to have that blues album done.
Okay. With
And
Eddie P. Rose.
Eddie P. Rose.
Eddie P. Rose, look for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Quite a few more videos on the acoustic
Okay.
series.
Okay.
So, like I said, 3 so far, and Menta and I will be doing 2 more videos coming up soon.
Okay.
We're going to do an acoustic version of "I Love L.A.," the Randy
I
Newman song.
love L.A.
So I'm looking forward to doing that,
That should be cool.
and also "Lucky" by Jason Mraz and Colby Calette.
Man,
We're also doing.
See, this is a young guy, younger than me. Some of these people, he said, I don't know. It's one of the new young generation. Any more teaching education for you, man?
So, you know, I still work with kids.
Okay.
You know, I still give lessons.
Okay.
You know, I love working with kids, especially kids with disabilities.
Amen.
You know, helping them out. I mean, they've just, you know,
I know the feeling.
my heart, you know?
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
You know, we met working
yes.
special ed classes.
Mhm.
And I'm retired, but I still have a little part-time job where I work with people with disabilities.
Right.
So, you know, when God puts that on you, you might want to shake it, but it's there.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know, it's been fun.
Thank you so
We
much.
got to run, but before we do, who are people that just hit me up? Who influenced you? Who are some of the people that, when they came on TV, you was like this, or you heard them on the radio? Well, you weren't old enough to have a transistor up to your ear. But who did you plug in your CD player?
Ooh, let's
Or
see.
your cassette
Quite
player.
a few. Man, it's been a, You know, I just like good music.
Good music.
So like I said, it could be like, recently like discovering when I got into gospel, Hezekiah Walker.
Okay.
But, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Luther Vandross, that
Vandross.
voice just,
Yeah.
how to carry a ballad,
Yeah.
how you can just make it so silky.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Everybody don't have that. My first interview with Johnny Schaefer and Melissa Manchester, they have a ballad out called "Can't Hide the Light," and if you get a chance, take a look at it. But
Melissa.
everybody can't do those duets, man.
No, man.
They do a great job of like Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell did.
She's the real deal,
Yeah.
Melissa Manchester. Yes.
Yeah, the real deal Holyfield, ladies and gentlemen. So it's been fun. We gotta run.
Thank you so much.
Tell Eddie I said hello, and he'll be back with us. Roger, how do we connect up with you again? Get it out.
Here we go. Just Google. Thank you. Roger Anthony Whiting.
Amen and amen. And how do we get? Where's it? YouTube? Well, I'm not YouTube.
YouTube, Instagram,
Instagram,
Facebook, Snapchat,
Snapchat.
everything.
TikTok?
I haven't gone to TikTok yet. Haven't gone to TikTok yet.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
On Behind the Curtain.